When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in God's show, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in me does life each day. When we see the golden sun shining from above, we are mindful of the Buddha's love. For us all His pure compassion shares its steadfast glow. By His doctrine, wisdom's way to show. When we see the silver moon gleaming in the sky, we remember still our Lord is nigh. By His blessed law to guide us through this earthly night, out of sorrow into joy and light. In times of difficulty, I say Namo Amida-Butsu, doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. In times of gratitude, Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, always in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Gasho, I say Namo Amida Butsu, spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu, Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. In times of difficulty, I say Namo Amida Butsu, doing my best with a calm heart, thankful for my life as it's given, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion, living in embrace of Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. In times of gratitude, Buddha's great light of wisdom and compassion. With hands of heart in Gasho, I say Namo Amida Butsu, spreading spirit of living with brave hearts, spreading spirit of caring, helping others. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida Butsu. Buddha's great light shines into all hearts. Namo Amida When my heart is touched by kindness, how my being fills with joy I wish to share. When my heart overflows with life's gifts, may my smile uplift, I'll share smiles everywhere.
Homage to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Vandana Saranam Gacchami, Dhamma Saranam Gacchami, Sangha Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Namando. Shin no nai sen ganga じ未分限な不正常意界に生じ両税三昧知恵以上合成特物分業志願一切空空一切内案決し有物百千億万無量大小衆入言者供養一切使徒書物不入具の検証不逆非入言者書物世界不不可け無種説の光明師匠変死諸国妙税精進因人難量量が三仏国の第一五種奇妙道場超絶国女内容二無闘争ガト愛民ドーナツ一切実法来生真熱症状意図が国経なく安穏公物神妙税が心象発願の日力少々欲実法生存知恵無下上領子孫知が信行権領心死食の口願行精進忍術不休 Namando, 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 Namando. I want to share message with you today. Today's title is Nirvana. Nirvana. Have you heard that expression, Nirvana? So basically, our founder of Buddhism is Shakyamuni Buddha. Shakyamuni Buddha. So we call it in April. He was born in India, and he attained enlightenment in December. Became a Buddha, awakened one. Attained the true peace and happiness. No more suffering, desires, attachments. Bodied. And in February, we call it that he passed away in February 15th. That day, event is called Nirvana. We don't call Shakyamuni Buddha's death just he passed away or died. We call it he entered Nirvana. The reason why we don't call he just died or passed away is death is not just the ending of his life. The moment of death is finally he was freed from all desire, attachment, and suffering. That was the moment he entered realm of truth, real, and enlightenment. Therefore, Nirvana means the passing of Shakyamuni Buddha. Also, it means finally Buddha entered perfect peace and tranquility. Yeah, we may wonder, oh, but Shakyamuni Buddha attained enlightenment. What it means? Yeah, of course, Shakyamuni Buddha attained enlightenment in December. However, still, since he has also human body function, as a human being, he feels thirsty. If somebody cut him, he feels pain. And then when he was dying, he had a strong stomach ache and then pain, diarrhea. So as long as he was a human being, there is a body functional desires existed. But when he finally come to the moment of passing away, that is a moment even from these body functional suffering, desires, finally he was freed from. Therefore, to make a distinction from the moment of death, we call it Pari-Nirvana. Pari-Nirvana means perfect, complete enlightenment, freed from body functional desires. So Nirvana Day is teaching us how we are living our life every day. And then what will happen to me when I take my last breath? So this is a key point. What will happen to me when I take my last breath? And this is an important concept we get to consider, not only this life, but also after life, also previous life we get to think about. I guess now we do having again some technical situation. Let me try to see it. I hope now you can see me now. Finally, thank you for your patience. So again, Nirvana is again teaching us how we are living in this life and what will happen to me when I take my last breath. So Buddhism also concerned about not only this life, also including previous life and after life. That is a key concept in Buddhism we have. So let me explain in this way. Excuse me. I think you can see like something like a whale. Yeah, in Buddhism tradition, even before Buddhism in India, they do have an idea concept of afterlife. So it's like you can see like a six like place. We call it from the hell, hungry ghost, fighting spirit, animals, human being, heavenly being. Like six like those things you can see again. Hell, hungry spirits, heavenly being, hungry human being, fighting spirits, animal, like six realms. So it is believed a person or like let's say like we can see the cat. So cat belong to here animal. So now living as an animal or cat. And when this life come to an end, it is believed after a life going to be born one of these six. Maybe born into next life can be hungry spirits in this way. So this cat now received the life of hungry spirits. Or after this life finish, maybe born into fighting spirits like this way. So like in this like there is a cycle, we call it a transmigration. We continue to birth and then death, continuation of life. And then now, let's say myself too, we are here as a human being. I'm living my life. You are living as a human being. So after our life, where you may be born, where you are going, and then it is decided based on the virtue or merits, what kind of action, thoughts, words we accumulated. If we had bad actions, not helping others, really not consider other people, only thinking of ourselves, we may go to the hell, the suffering world. Or we may think I'm doing something good, but not like perfectly good. Still thinking of me, anger, upsetting, offending, and they make other people worried, concerned, suffered. Then could be going to the hungry ghost. No more satisfaction, always wanting, but no ending. So in this way, we continue to life of transmigration suffering. So therefore, in those days, people want to be a better place here. Therefore, those people who can good things, they try to do things better because they don't want to go to hell. And then those people who cannot practice but are wishing for something better place, they try to offer to the people, try to do something good, so that at least they can be born better place. It's like a never-ending continuation of life. And then with other religion or traditions, Shakyamuni Buddha appeared. People may think, yeah, heavenly beings is good, heaven is good. Heavenly beings in Buddhism concept, we may think it is good. But actually, even the heavenly beings, it is considered the life of suffering. So therefore, Buddha found we have to find a path. We can be freed from those 6 suffering life. And that is the teachings of Buddhism. The number 7. Yes, 7. Out of 6, Buddha's teaching guiding us, we can be freed from those suffering. Out of 6 and then come to Nirvana. Nirvana is finally we can escape from these suffering and attain true peace and happiness. So Shakyamuni Buddha is the one who are born as a human being and then supposed to continue to, when he welcome his end of life, could be born into one of these, continue to suffer. But when Buddha passed away, because Buddha is the awakened one, finally entered Nirvana. No more suffering, truly attain peace and happiness, awakened one, born into realm of truth. So in that way, Shakyamuni Buddha teaching us there is a path. We may wonder, and then Buddhism is only about afterlife? No, Buddhism talking about today. So let me turn in this way too. So you can see a 6 transmigration after life. But this is not only after life. So now you can see different things, like you can see here greed, ego, attachment, hatred, ignorance, anger. These are expressing the 6 transmigration we may enter after life. But today, every day, don't you think these are our emotions we may have here? When a situation doesn't go as we wish, we may feel so upset. Or when we encounter the people we don't like, although we try to say kind words, the anger or hatred come to our mind. It comes through our facial expression or words or actions. Yeah, even like to myself too. When I feel peaceful or happy, yeah, usually of course when I close the door, I close gently. Yeah. But how about if I feel so upsetting? I often like not close the door gently, like make a loud sound, because I'm so upsetting. So these are representing not only our 6 migrations after life. I'm the one every day like living, like in hell, a hungry ghost. Always, I want this, I want that. If the situation doesn't go as I wish, I'm so upset. Try to make people behave in a way I want. If they don't do, I feel so again uncomfortable. So teaching us, truly I'm living in like a hell fighting spirit or animals. So therefore Buddhism teaching us, not only after life, today we get to escape from this life of suffering I'm creating. And then that is a Buddhism teaching. Then here, what is important is our founder, Master Shinran, deeply realized. He tried. He didn't want to go to be born again, hell, hungry ghost. He truly want true peace and happiness. For 20 years, he did practice every day, so that he can attain the Nirvana. However, what he found was, no matter how much he tried, those feelings, his emotions, never stopping, continue to turning around like this way. So maybe you may hear some. So never ending, continue like a burning fire, continue to turning around. So he found it is impossible for him to escape from this suffering of human nature. Then that was the moment he encountered Amida Buddha's primal vow. Amida Buddha's vow was made, observing this like a person, myself, who continued to turning on in this life of suffering. Buddha's vow promised, I shall save you from this suffering. Just come as you are. Entrust yourself to me. Why it is possible, why we can attain nirvana while having these sufferings is Buddha's vow was made to save this me. Every practice, every virtue, every merit was accumulated to save this me. That is the expression, the Namo Amida Butsu. So Buddha is truly reaching out to me. You can imagine, it's like I put the oil and they put the fire, burning fire and then turning around. It's me, every day living in that way. So if you know like a firefighter, firefighter, if they getting a phone call or 911, if they know the fire is ongoing in the house, they going to there using water, they try to extinguish. If they hear still somebody inside of the house, having they put on the equipment, putting a protectors, they enter to try to save the people. And then when they found the people, they got them to putting oxygen or tell them how to escape. And then they take out from the burning fire. So could be Amida Buddha can be in that way, observing I'm living in that life of burning fire. So difficulties. Buddha cannot stop just watching from outside. Once Buddha knows, oh Satoshi, you are in a difficulty. I cannot stop helping you. I cannot stop reaching out to you. But there could be, we can imagine, let's say today is a Super Bowl, so you enjoy watching the game and you are so excited. But actually in the neighbors, they began to getting burning. The fire is on the neighbors. But you don't realize because you enjoy watching. And neighbors knocking door, come out, fire. But you don't realize because you too much enjoy. The firefighter comes, knock, hey, get out here, the fires. No, it's okay, no worry. I don't think so. No, you have to see. No, I want to watch game. No, watch the outside. What? What should I do? And that was the moment the firefighter finally tell, come on, follow me, and then take outside. So the point is, if we don't realize there is a fire, no words have a meaning. Neighbors knocking door, fire's there. No, it's okay. Firefighter come you to help you. But if we don't realize there is a fire, no, it's okay. So therefore, Amida Buddha calling to us, come as you are, entrust yourself to me. But these words may not have no meaning. Why? If I don't realize I'm not living in this situation, Buddha's words may have no meaning yet. So therefore, Amida Buddha calling to us in many ways through the chanting, offering, message, using many ways. Buddha is reaching out to us. But this me, I'm thinking, I'm okay, I'm working, I enjoy my life, no worry about me. Without knowing, I'm continuing to living a life in this way. And then after a life, I may go to the suffering world again. Observing this again, Amida Buddha cannot stop thinking of me. If I don't save you, Satoshi, who can help you? I'm the one out of compassion. I cannot stop worrying about you. So therefore, I want to share one word with you. Can you put on the service power on? Just a PowerPoint. Nirvana and the one page click. Yeah. Yeah, so our founder said, when the one thought moment of joy arises, Nirvana is attained without severing blind passions. Yeah. When the one thought moment of joy means when Amida Buddha encounters my life. When I receive this Amida Buddha's primal vow given to me and I receive it, and when we deeply feel I'm in Buddha's embrace, that is how we call it one thought moment of joy. Truly, indeed, I can recognize I do have those moments, anger, upset, ignorance, hatred, or concerned, worried, desires. Indeed, it is me. At the same time, if we can realize, but for such as me, I do receive Amida Buddha's compassion, wisdom, like a firefighter becomes a shelter, saving me from this life. Yeah. However, our founder said we cannot remove those attachments. It's impossible. But while having those attachments, because of Amida Buddha's vow, will be assured to be born into the Pure Land. And then because now we encounter Amida Buddha's true compassion, wisdom, we are be more aware. Indeed, I do have those moments, emotionally upset, sad, jealousy, upsetting those feelings. Therefore, try to pay attention. That becomes our guidance. And then, no matter we may going through, like a burning fire, we are assured to be born into the Pure Land and having a shelter, refuge, island of peace in this life. That is a Amida Buddha's primal vow, Namo Amida Butsu. And then when we having received this one thought moment of joy, that is a moment, no more sixth transmigration. When we coming to our end of life, that is a moment, no more going back to those suffering world, to be born into the Pure Land, become a Buddha, meeting again with our loved ones, and then come back to this world in many different ways to help people left behind. And that is everything's possible, not because of me. And then we don't say everyone can go in that way. Yeah? We get to encounter this one thought moment of joy, which is encounter Amida Buddha's primal vow. Okay, so therefore it's so important to listen, to realize who I am. Not through my eyes. We get to see who I am. How am I living every day? Through the eyes of Amida Buddha's wisdom and then compassion. We truly see everything as it is. And that becomes our guidance. As a final conclusion, please put your hand together in Gassho. Let us recite Amida Buddha's name together. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namandabu, Namandabu, Namandabu. So now we will have homages. Homages. Hard it is to be born into human life. Now we are living in it. Difficult it is to hear the teachings of the Blessed One. Now we hear them. If we do not gain emancipation in this present life, we may not be free from ill-faring in the ocean birth and death for kalpas. Let us reverently take refuge in the three treasures. We go to the Buddha for guidance. May we always walk in the way that leads to enlightenment. We go to the Dharma for guidance. May we be submerged in the depth of the teachings and gain wisdom as deep as the ocean. We go to the Sangha for guidance. May we all with one accord live the life of harmony in the spiritual oneness, free from the bondage of selfishness. Even through myriads of kalpas, hard it is to hear such excellent and profound teachings. Now we are able to hear and receive them. Let us try to understand the Tathagata's teachings. Namando, 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 namando. Again, thank you so much for your time today. Again, thank you for your patience as we had some technical problems. We are having again next Sunday is online Sunday service 9 o'clock. Also now Wednesday 7 o'clock. We are having a Zoom online Dharma gathering. Yeah. So if you want to join, please send your email to our email address mpunahonganji@twc.com. You can find our email address on our Facebook page, also web page. We are having an informal Dharma discussion or through our daily life. So you are please join us on Wednesday 7 o'clock. So again, thank you so much for your time today. Again, I know today is a Super Bowl, so you may feel so excited. But again, if you getting together, still we try to be again careful. Yeah, whatever we do have an impact more than we do for others. So try to be mindful. Again, thank you so much for your time today. Have a beautiful Sunday. Thank you. And also that's for Tuesdays. Yeah, used to we do have a Buddhism video, but now from February 23rd. Tuesdays, I'm having a Tanisho. That's one of the Shin Buddhism books, articles written by Master Shinnan's disciples. So this Tanisho shares the Shinnan Shonin's profound teaching, and then through the conversational style, like a question and an answer. So this class will begins from Tuesday, February 23rd, 6 to 7. If you want to join, again, you can find a link to register on Facebook and then web page. So please register so that we can have a discussion then reading. So I hope I wish you a beautiful Sunday and then peaceful Monday too. Thank you so much. Mahalo.
heart o'erflows with life's gifts. May my smile uplift. I'll share smiles everywhere. Thoughts tender soon, as the ocean's I also offer, when touched by kindness, to share. When my heart is sad in loneliness, may I reach out to one whose heart may feel so too. Cherishing the time we warmly talk, may the path we walk lead to friendship ever true. I'll link bright as flowers, a sweet remembering of how I found me in you. When my heart's in pain, may I go on, may I bravely stand as I am and walk life's way. When my hands are warmed in gasho, my heart lights aglow, finding peace when skies are gray. In great compassion, may I live this precious life, just as it's given in need